Peeps, welcome back to my channel. It's Dee's Corner. I'm gonna be following up a little bit more on the drama. Now, I know you guys are like, girl, you're following up. I know, but hey, better late than never, right? A lot of people have really been coming out with more and more information about Jeffree. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are spilling the tea. So, when you're seeing is coming out with more information. So, apparently, Jeffree Starr had leaked some voice memos recently, and it has recently got out, exposing more and more people. Like, this is what Jeffree does around, like, when he's not, in the spotlight. He does it behind the scenes, and a lot of people need to really think about what they're doing before they get in contact with Jeffree Starr. Blair comes out with the video, and this is what she said. This is what she had to say.
Go public with your story. It's okay to be heard, or even just to talk to me if you need to, because I am a survivor myself. So I'm in shock after being given this information by Jeffree, and then Jeffree proceeds to tell me James will never attack me because I have this on him. And just the shocking fact that this is our first interaction ever and he's telling me this, I'm like, how many other people know this and have heard this voice memo and know that this is the truth? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is my first interaction with you and you feel comfortable enough to tell me this, thinking that I'm just going to be in on this little game and complicit and he. No. That's something serious. And yes, it did take me a month to do this video, but that's because I have been scared. Like, who says I'm holding blackmail against James Charles for, and who says, by the way, this person is someone, but keep it quiet, Blair? What? I know Jeffree feels like he can play with it, and maybe he feels like all these YouTubers are in his back pocket and everyone's scared of him.
So basically, this whole video that she's making it and talking about is that, okay, there is a rape victim, and basically Jeffree Starr is saying that James Charles actually raped someone, and he has the tea. And the more and more he try to get into the drama, or if he says one little thing to take Jeffree off, then that's the tea that he's going to use. And he tried to use Blair, but she was like, no, I'm not about to be used like this. You're not going to sit here and use me. We never had this conversation, or we never had any type of close contact with each other, but all of a sudden now you want to use me as bait. Yes, a lot of people are saying just because Jeffree pays people to say things, you don't have to come to the biggest YouTuber or the next YouTuber just to get on James. The James Charles party is over, because at this moment, James is living a good life. Like I always says, like he's just bought a house. Blase, blase. I feel like if Nate, Jeffree Starr ex-boyfriend, I feel like he signed an NDA, and I feel like Nate has a lot of tea. I feel like he has a lot of tea to say, but can't say anything because he signed an NDA. Do you think Jeffree Starr career would be crashing down if Nate came out and said something? Like, that is crazy. If the victim wants to speak out, allow them to speak out when they are ready. I wouldn't want, just because that victim has social media and seeing all this and being, asked to do this. I don't feel like that's right. But when they're ready to come out and say that, that needs to be their timing and moment. Because this is the type that needs to be like a court YouTube drama. Like, it needs to be done in court. So I don't think, you should be forced to do something just because social media knows about it, unless it's really, really, really deeper than deep. So now, blackmailing is definitely not good. Blackmailing is not good. Having these voice memos is sickening, and let's just say it's very sickening to sit here and have it in their phones or on their on their little SIMs card or wherever he has it, and living the next day like it's nothing. Like seriously. Like, it's just sad. Like, it's sad to really have something like that on someone. Like, it's really, really sad. I can't imagine. I do have something that I want to play But I did find where Jeffree Starr is going around saying, hey, I got dirt on you, basically. So this is what Jeffree, your queen, had to say.
What I have on my phone, and he can determine if he would have sent the same tweet.
So do you guys actually think that Jeffree Starr is actually obsessed with James Charles? James Charles, I believe his number one competition, they're both in the LGBTQ, and on top of that, they really rep the LGBTQ community. Sorry, I got tongue-tied, but I think with this age difference, it's kind of silly at the same time. I just think that he's trying to take the heat off his racist views and his involvement with Bobby Vanity. I just feel like that. Like, I feel like he's trying to really erase everything that he has to, going on. Because if you really think about it, why has he actually came out of silence and defend Shane? Like, I don't understand it. So, I don't understand that. Like, why hasn't he, if they were such good friends and Shane spent his hard time doing a documentary on how good Jeffree is, but why hasn't Jeffree come out and stood up for Shane or anyone who he thinks is right? It's just weird to have a voice memo in your phone of something serious like this. Like, it's just so weird. Can you just imagine if everyone that's included in this drama sat down on Red Table Talk with Jada? That would be crazy. That would be something I want to watch. I will pay it. But anyways, that's all I have for today, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and give this video a big thumbs up. And I gotta go, and I'll chat with you soon.